Hi, John Maxwell here. I'm at High Point University, and I'd like to talk to you on how to land that job. Several years ago, my nephew Troy, who was a business major, came out to San Diego where I was living at the time, and I said, Troy, I'll help you get started in business. I had a lot of friends. He was in the finance world, and he kind of wanted to maybe work with a mortgage company. I had 3 different friends that owned mortgage companies, and so I set up the interviews, and of course, Troy landed the job. The night before he was to go to work for the first day, he was so nervous, so excited. And I sat down with him and I said, Troy, in 1 year, would you like to be a major leader in the organization? Would you like to be making 6 figures? Because if you really want to do well, I want to share with you 3 things. If you just do 3 things, and you can do all 3 of them, you can go to the top real quick. First of all, I asked him, what time do they go to work? He said, well, at 8 o'clock. I said, not for you. He said, what do you mean? I said, the average person comes at 8 o'clock. You go at 7:30. Get there ahead of time. Get jump-started on your day. I said, what time is work over? Well, he said 5 o'clock. I said, oh, not for you. That's average people who go home. I said, hang around till 5:30, and let people know when they say, well, aren't you going home? Say, well, I'm just a little slower. I'm just trying to catch up. How long is lunch? Well, it's an hour. I said, well, not for you. In fact, brown bag the lunch, get together with 2 or 3 of the people that work there, and listen to one of my tapes, and go over leadership and learn how to lead well and do well. I said, that's the first thing I want you to do. I said, the second thing I want you to do every day is do something that's not your job. In other words, look around the office and every day add value to someone else just by helping them and being ready to lift their load. I said, man, I don't know, maybe one day you're seeing somebody, maybe one of the executive secretaries is carrying some stuff through the office. Just jump up and say, here, where's that go? I'll carry that for you. And she'll say, no, and I want to help you. Every day, intentionally add value to someone that it's not your job to do this. It'll catch their attention, and very quickly they'll say, Troy really wants to add value and take care of us. I said, do that every day. I said, ask for a 5-minute appointment with the boss, with the owner of the company. Tell him this isn't going to take long. I just want to meet you for a moment. When the time comes for the appointment, walk into his office. Don't sit down. Just stand there and say, look, the reason I wanted to meet you and thank you is because when I was working on my business major, I always wondered where I would start out and who I would start with. And you're the first person to give me this opportunity. And so I want you to know, I really want you to know that I want to serve you any way I possibly can. Give him your cell number and say to him, if there's any time that you, I don't know, maybe on a Saturday you want a few desks moved and you're not really sure who to call, if you'll call me, I would be thrilled to serve you and do a little extra work for you. I just want you to know it's my way of saying thank you for the job. I'll never take it for granted. I'll give you 100% and I'll do my best. But here's my number. Call me anytime you need just somebody to help you that was maybe unexpected. I said, Troy, if you'll do those 3 things, work a little harder, add value to people around you that you don't necessarily need to add value to them, and let the boss know how much you appreciate being part of that team, give him that number and offer to do a little extra help. I said in a year, you'll be one of the leaders of the company. I was wrong on that. In 6 months, everything I said would happen, happened. He's now is a highly, highly successful person in the area of real estate and marketing and financing. But I got him started. And I just want you to know, when you want to land a job, you don't have to be extraordinary in every skill set, but you do have to do a little bit more than average to get out of the people pile and set yourself apart from others. That'll help you. Good luck. And by the way, if you go to High Point University, that increases your odds of landing your job too.